always forget to turn the mic on. Maybe I should stop turning the mic off, but then you'll hear me post stream making stupid comments. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another 60 Minutes of Writing with JP Edgar. You know, I still don't have a timeline. I thought I had one earlier today, but I kind of forgot it. But today, I want you to test something. So, let's get this test going. So, without wasting more time, let's get going. Let's get this test going. All right. Oh, there we go. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So, you may notice a big old chunky, like a tannish brick on the bottom right. That's for you, chat. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to type exclamation point goal space and whatever your goal is today. I want to try it out. So in this case, we will put, like in my case, I should put goal do the thing. So here's what's going to happen. Here's what should happen. It'll pop up. You see it? It popped up. Oh, yes, this is what I've been working on for a while. Ashley, hey, welcome in, welcome in. Goal, 800 words. All right, so the list is populating. This widget is only for Twitch, unfortunately, so I don't really know how to make widgets for YouTube at the moment. I don't even know if YouTube has widgets. But yeah, this is going to be nerve-wracking. Goal, figure out new story plot. Yeah, so like I said, Ashley, this is a Twitch widget. I can't really do anything in YouTube at the moment. I haven't figured that out yet. I am only just starting. I'm just trying to figure things out. Figure out new story plots. I wish I could get that on there, but I could do that for you. But yeah, it should start populating. That list should start populating. This is what I've been working on for like the past week and a half, 2 weeks for you all. Trying to get this list populated to make your community goal more customizable, as Ashley mentioned in YouTube. Trying to figure out a new story, plot. So that should pop up there, and maybe Ashley isn't working on words. Maybe Ashley's working on edits. Cool. Work on outline. All right. There we go. There we go. I've wrote 3,500 words tonight in 8 hours. Holy criminy! In an 8-hour period. Oh, I would be dying. I would be so exhausted. My brain would be smooth. Heckin' smooth brain. I mean, I only write probably 2, maybe 3 hours tops if I'm going to like do a full-on like a writing binge for me. I don't really do too much more than that because, you know, I just get psychologically exhausted. So psychologically exhausted. But 3,500 words in 8 hours, criminy. 5 short stories. That's fantastic. Good job. Good job. What are your plans with those short stories? So, without, let's take a look at what I got. It's 3:18 from a little early. A little bit of insomnia over there. Where are you at for it to be 3:18 in the morning? So what do I got? What am I doing today? Let's see. I'm still working. Yeah, I'm still working on the Bloodlines, the next book. Yeah, because it's almost August, and that is the deadline for my beta readers to get me feedback before I start doing major edits and revisions of my next book. So I think next week I want to start working on that book. So I want to try to get as much done as possible. Let's see. In this one, I'm going to probably, I think, work on chapter 2, start filling that out. And I might start working on chapter 3. I don't quite know. I'm unsure how to publish the short stories from the UK. Okay. Okay, no problem, no problem. There are a couple of different ways you can go about doing this. You can always self-publish. That's like the most easiest way. Otherwise, just write a bunch of stories, make a compendium of your short stories, and then you can submit that to publishers, or you can reach a literary agency, and they will submit on your behalf. And you'll have more of a chance to get your stuff published traditionally if you go through a literary agency. So drop to yourself. Oh, thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'll see if I can build tools for YouTube so Twitch and YouTube can be more collaborative and co-op. Because like I said, the widget right now, this which ways are going? This thing right here took a while, but it's Twitch only. It's Twitch only. So Oh, what kind of goals do I want? Like I said, I'm probably going to... How far am I in chapter 2 right now? Oh, not far at all. I have a paragraph. I have a paragraph in chapter 2 written. Criminy. Okay, so it looks like I'll probably be doing chapter 2 today. I'm making two story collections, one on microfiction, flash fiction, and one on longer form short stories. Awesome. Any particular genre, or you just going with whatever? You're just going with whatever. Plot twist coming in for the swoopy swoops. But chat, tell me about the task list right here. Like, I'm seeing it on a very small screen. I've done some tests, but is it legible? Can you see your stuff? Also, if you want to update exclamation point goal and just write your new goal, it should, not will, should update. Should update. So if you want to do something different, it should update. I love writing horror, write all genre. We need to start writing more horror. Well, it's coming up to October, so you can benefit on that. Halloween, assuming with my ignorant face and brain, that the UK celebrates Halloween. I don't know. It's a little small, is it? Okay. I can make it bigger, but obviously my face is going to be taken up. See? So I could start, start moving that stuff, but I really don't want to clutter the screen too much. So what I may have to do is I may have to rework the UI. I'm also blind. I'm very random. No, it's fine. I write whatever comes to mind too. Sometimes it's fantasy, sometimes it's sci-fi, sometimes it's a bit of both. Just whatever comes to mind. So you write you. You keep doing you. Every word written, every story written is something you didn't have before. That's the way I look at it. Can it be shorter and wider, and the font slightly larger? Let me go to the elements. I'll see if I can't do some modifications in the elements, because this is all done from Twitch Elements. Yeah, it was kind of that sounds like a regular baby. It was a huge pain in the butt getting this all written out, because my standard debugging tools were not available. Settings as an MC were not available for my standard web application tools, so I couldn't actually get all that stuff set up. So it was a really big pain in the butt trying to get this taken care of. I am hoping that when I make some alterations from this element, that it is not going to break things. Oh, I'm going to have to deal with the CSS. Ooh, okay, that's fine. I'll see if I can't do this. You know what? Just so you know what I'm doing, let's just do this. Boom! So now you have something. And I'll just keep it like this. So this is the code I've kind of written, and obviously you can't read it because, the blur. But let's see. I said find font size. Really? The font size is in here? I'm in the CSS, right? Oh, it's right there. It's not, okay. So let's make this 2 and make this maybe a 2.25. Let's see. It may or may not delete your tasks, because I don't have tasks saved from like persistent. I decided not to do persistent. So yeah, it deleted your tasks. So try again. See if it's more legible. See if it is more legible. Also, write like an ominous piece on the prompt. Settings as a mic. Settings as an MC. Also, you need a pet-like story. I like Nugget. Yeah, salty sketches. Nuggets is awesome. I love it. And the settings in the graveyard, nice. It's not a big. It's not that big of a deal if it's a pain. Is that better? Much better. But the thing is, if I start making a goal, if I start making a huge task, the thing may overlap. Frown. So we'll see what happens when I do this. I think it's going to overlap because it goes beyond. Yeah, that's what I thought. Goal. Not to make seals cry. So I'll just kind of I'll reduce it. But so I'm going to have to make some adjustments on the JavaScript to um, yeah, I'll do that next time. But basically, you can kind of see how the plan was, and as the list starts to progress, it should start scrolling. That's the plan. That is the plan. That is the plan. I don't know if I can make custom tools for Twitch, not for YouTube though. I just don't know if they have that interactivity. That's awesome. I love it when settings and locations is a character in itself. That is interesting. That is very interesting. So, but yeah, as you mentioned or as you noticed, just goal and whatever, and it should update automatically. I don't think YouTube lets you do that. I don't think so either. I don't recall seeing a control panel or a content dashboard like Twitch does, which I originally started streaming on YouTube for the past couple years. I didn't really find that to be very intuitive, very interactive, very friendly. That's kind of one of the reasons why I switched to Twitch as my live stream, and I'm going to use YouTube as my library, especially for my Let's Plays. That's the general concept. That's the general concept. But that should work, and if you complete it, you can just put exclamation point done. Develop plots. Yeah, like I said, the tool isn't going to work on YouTube. It only works on Twitch. So if you put exclamation point done, it should, not will, should cross out. And eventually, I can make this into that task list bad guy. Like, you know what I could do? I could do it like this. Don't mind the fact that half my face is cut off. But like in terms of like general layout, how the screen is on the bottom and the tasks are on top. Just scooch over. Like this? Like this? But I think this definitely will work. Trying to get the task list on top of each other, but I'm going to have to perfect no notes. but I'm going to have to redo the layout a little bit. I want to have that done next time we do a 60 minutes of writing, which I think will be a Monday. It would force him to be closer to the damn mic if he scooched over. I'm coming up with more short story plots. Nice, nice. Don't make me put the headset on. The headset is a pain in the butt to set up. Not really. Yeah, not really. Not really. All right, chat. So, yeah, we got the task list going. So, you want to give this a shot? You want to get this going? You want to get this going? Yeah, we can get this going 1.5 minutes early today. We can get this going 1.5 minutes early today. All right. Good luck, everyone. I believe in you. So, without wasting any more time, let's do it. out. All right, how'd you all do? If you completed your stuff, exclamation point done, and it should, as I mentioned, not will, cross your name out with a completion. So, what'd you do, chat? How'd you do? Let me see it. Let me see if the thing works. Let me see if the widget works. Do it. Oh, assuming you actually did it. Because we got work on outline, we got 800 words. But did you do the things? Did you do the things? Do the things. Done. Well, you don't have to do your number afterwards. I mean, I suppose you could do that. I mean, more like an indicator to tell people if, like, what you did. If I hadn't planned on finishing, would I still? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out this widget. I'm trying to figure out what how to benefit you, how to get this microphone in a proper position. A little less than 200. Okay, that's no problem. I'm trying to figure out how I can work and modify this widget for you. So I'm still outlining. Well, work on outline. Well, are you working on the outline? I just wanted to add my word count too. So, yeah, it works. I mean, I hadn't considered. I was late to the party. That's all fine. That's fine, Kara. Thank you for coming in. It's fine. I'm still trying to figure things out, and the whole done and the number, interesting thought. So done, fine. I mean, you worked on the outline for this session, so you did the thing. Yeah. Plot twist is not wrong. All right, so I would say I did. Hold on a minute. Let me math because I had one paragraph, and that was about 87 words, and I am at 1686. So I think I did about 1600. No, that's not right. 16, 15, maybe. Maybe I did like 1,500 words because the chapter is almost at 1,700 words. I have 100 words for the reference on the goals of this chapter right here in yellow. And I had about 100 words on the paragraph before, and I'm at 16, almost 1,700. So about 1,500 words on my end. So I'm going to need to recruit some people to help me brainstorm this thing. I'll help. Yeah. I mean, if you really want, we can discuss it. If you really want. It all depends if you want to do it in person. But look at well, yes, this will work. Look at this task list. Look at it did the scritchies. It showed you it was done, and it changed the thingamajiggy. So, what do you think? What do you think of this method on plotting out your goals? Is this something that you want to do? Is this like individualize the goals? What do you think? Your widget is amazing. I like it. Awesome. Good. I'm glad. Is this something that you want to continue to use during these writing sessions? Because I can improve on this widget. I'm trying to make things as efficient as possible. Absolutely awesome. Trying to improve on it. But also, it should work. So what would, I like it. I think you should replace the personal and chat goals with it. Yeah, I'm going to redo it is definitely redundant. I'm definitely going to be doing some modifications, like the current word count on top. I might make some adjustments. Actually, I might not, depending on what's going on. But the stuff on the stuff on the bottom right here, this entire section is probably going to be revised. So theoretically, the next time we do the 60 minutes of writing, this entire thing is going to be different. But one of the things that this widget will do is that's right, because the increase the font size. But what should happen is once we get to like 5 people adding things, it should actually scroll and add stuff. See, so it will actually be able to cycle through everyone's goals. That's the process. But I'm definitely going to have to make some adjustments on the programming too. adjust the size and the length of the text, because yeah, I basically doubled the word size for you all. So yeah, but yeah, it scrolls and does a thing, and it fades out and it fades in. Yeah, this was I had some hiccups. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to adjust the word. I had some hiccups making this, like I said, the debugging was not friendly when it comes to stream elements. So like I said, when I build web applications, I have a plethora of like debugging and tools I can work with. Like I could check out the state for React and Redux, and I can print out all this stuff, and I can see what is what in the elements. So, but not this. So it's a little difficult, but I'm glad it's working. Quotations there. Oh man. So yeah, it works. And as far as I can tell, this is scalable. So if we get, like, let's say 100 people to participate in this thing, it should scale properly, and it'll cycle just like this between the peoples. And when someone creates a new goal or something like that, it should update automatically. I'll need to fiddle with the spacing, but I think this will work. What I excuse me. What I need to do is I need to create like a modal window of some type, or some sort of help or tip or something like that, to indicate like what people need to do once they come into the channel. Like, let's say someone comes in and we're in the middle of the writing session. They don't know what's going on. So if they have like a little window that pops up when they first visit, it'll tell them what's going on, why we're not chatting or talking or something like that. So I'm still working on things. I'm still trying to build and develop the channel and build the layout and stuff like that. Obviously, this task list is not going to be present during the Let's Plays. So yeah, we'll see how things turn out. But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say I hyper-focused on writing, because that's kind of what I do. I'll just, like, when I start writing, I just kind of get in the groove, and I'll just write a bunch of words. But instead of just straight up writing, I had to do a lot of thinking or general research and trying to figure things out and trying to figure out how to describe things and stuff like that. But yeah, at the very least, 12 to 1,400 words, and I'm not unpleased. You can replace the bottom portion with something like, welcome, we're doing X. To add your goal to the task list, do this. I'm thinking about just having like an explanation point like this. And that will be the query to have a pop-up window or something like that. I don't know if I can do it locally, or if I can just do it in chat to like show all the commands. What's everyone's word count now? That's a good question. Yeah, what is everyone's word count now? I mean, let's see, we got 1,000 words from Plot Twists. We got some outlining from Books with Fur. We got a couple hundred words from Kira. We got some from me. So let's see. Let's update my spreadsheet, and I'll give you a word count on my end. I'm about 1,700 in. So yeah, I am currently at, my total word count is at 5,000. 5,000. And you know what the biggest kick in the butt is? Next week, this story is on pause. The manuscript I was working on is at 98,736. Holy criminy. That is at the very high end of my word count criteria, array limits. Because like I said, when I submitted a manuscript to Melange, it said, you got to cut out like a 250,000 words or something like that. I'm like, oh crap. But I'm at 24,000. All right, good job. You know, my layout and my ideas and my limits do not apply to everyone. You can have like a super chunky boy fantasy thing. So yeah, it's great. I am proud of you for doing almost 99,000 words. I am proud of you for doing almost 25,000 words, okay? I really am. And I really, really want to see these books published. I want to hold them in my hand. Just like, well, here we go again. We are going to pretend this is a book. What I need to do is I need to get my books over here so I can hold them. I want to hold your books in my hand and show them off to people. Say, this book was written with the 60 minutes of writing, with help of 60 minutes of writing. And you can do it too. You can do it too. The first 30,000 is always the hardest. I mean, suppose. Not necessarily for me. That because I always I have an outline, as you see on the right hand side of the colored blob on the lower left hand side. This is the outline. So all I gotta do is write what the chapter entails. Like, sometime later, build the world, monsters are lurking. And then other details, I just put that into the chapter. Bragging jerk. Hey, you've been writing longer than I have, if I recall. You have every ounce of, thing to do the same thing I'm doing. You really do. And I will support you as best as I can to make sure you things to do. Since I was 12. Well, since you're 13 now, or at least as tall as a 13-year-old. Yeah, so not that long. So you've been running longer than I have, and okay, that wasn't. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to dodge. Ready? You ready? That just about does it for this episode. Just a straight up a dodge. Wait, where'd the task list go? Well, that's the wrong one. That's fine. No, come back. There we go. Wait, the task list is empty. Oh no. So does that mean if I switch screens, the task list empties? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's interesting. That is interesting. That is very interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I wiped it clean when I did. The styling and the corrections I made in the programming itself, that persists, but the list itself, I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to fix that this week. I just have too much stuff going on. I really, man, that is interesting. I actually, don't make me make a block list. I will make a block list. Guess what? Yeah, take that. Take that, you jerks. Take that. All right. You know what? Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day. You're so cruel to me. Why are you so mean to me? Block your face. But that just about does it for this episode. If you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, notifications, follow, thumbs up, comment, ring the bell. I don't know, whatever, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Discord, MySpace, whatever they want you to do nowadays. It really does change all the time. And check out my website, jpedgar.com. I got my books, my blog, my merch. Yes, this is actually one of the shirts. My merch, and just a reminder that my live streams, which are posted on the website, and my libraries are all separate channels. Those links will be in the description. Have a great night. Thanks, thank you all. Go unsubscribe. No, come back. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming in, keeping me company, enjoying, following me on this silly ride that we're doing, and making fun of me along the way. But I really do appreciate it. And like always, more ridiculous to come.